Anyway, this video is gonna be different. Drinking tab again. My friend Luce came and said this tastes like shit. He makes a lot of comments on my channel. He told me personally it tastes like shit. But yeah, it's gonna taste like shit. But anyway, this is not a normal food review for the DoorDash man here. I went and saw a movie. We're gonna talk about the new Godzilla versus King Kong. I guess I don't have HBO Max. I had to go. So I went and seen it. I want to see it on a big screen anyway. So anyway, and so I can't really, I don't know how to do that with how to show and like review the movie and watch it at the same time, react to it. I don't do that. I'm just trying to give like a book report, I guess, here on the movie, just off the top of my head. Basically, it begins out King Kong. He's at on what's it called, Skull Island, and anyway, he's like kind of suspect that he's in a cage, and he takes this thing and he throws it and he breaks it open. He's trying to get out because he knows Godzilla's out there, and actually, supposedly, him and Godzilla are like old enemies. Like, I guess there was like some kind of myth in the King Kong Godzilla legend myth. I guess that one time those creatures roamed the earth, like something like that, I guess, and they fought each other. They were like bitter enemies. The King Kong species and the Godzilla species fought each other, so they were like mortal enemies. So anyway, and then it gets to where Godzilla makes an attack at this factory in Pensacola, Florida. It's called Apex or something, like Apex Genetics or Dynamics or something like that. And so Godzilla attacks that. But then they got to bring Kong out of his habitat, and they have to take him. And they're trying to avoid. First they're trying to avoid Godzilla because the subplot is like there's like this thing where the hollow Earth, where there's an entrance at the Antarctica South Pole, where there's an entrance to the hollow Earth, and there's something when they get down there and they get some kind of energy and they can use that supposedly to defeat Godzilla or something. But they need King Kong to go down there for some reason. I can't know why. I mean, but anyway, so when they're traveling to that place, they got Kong chained up on a barge, like, and then Godzilla comes out, and let me get a drink of tab here. Godzilla comes out and attacks it's like a naval, fleet or something like that. It's like ships, like naval, and Kong, Godzilla attacks them, and then they have to release Kong so he can fight back. But then they make it look like Godzilla won, so then they were able to then they have to still get to this entrance to the hollow Earth to get the energy for some reason. I can't remember why it's to defeat Godzilla or to power the planet, new power for the planet. Well, anyway, they get there, they get in, so they finally get in, and there's this little girl that can actually talk to Kong. There's this little girl, she doesn't talk, she uses sign language, and Kong's like, she's not afraid of Kong. Kong doesn't do nothing to her. She walks up to him and like, to go down and touch her. I mean, it's like really, like Kong's like, okay, well, this is this little kid, because like Kong, I guess, supposedly saved her life because of a storm that hit the island, killed all the native population on the island, and he just he decided to protect the girl. It's like he treats the girl like it's his kid. It's a human girl. He kind of like just doesn't do anything to her. So anyway, so they get to the entrance. And the girl convinces Kong to go inside the hollow Earth, saying that your family might be down there. So they don't find his family, but anyway, so they get down there, and the company Apex Dynamics, Apex something, Apex Genetics or something like that. Apex, it's like a industrial military contractor. It's called Apex. I can't think of the name of it, but it's called Apex. Anyway, they get in there and they want to. And the girl says, "This is this one girl was with them. Her dad owned the company, or was the head of the company." And she goes, "No, this energy belongs to Apex." And well, Kong didn't really like that. He's like, "Oh no, you're not gonna like drill here. This is like my energy or something like that, And they start getting tracked by creatures down there, like like Godzilla type characters, but it's not Godzilla. So anyway, so they end up getting out, and then he ends up meeting back up with Godzilla. They get back in the fight. They're like I think in Hong Kong, fighting in Hong Kong. Anyway, it turns out the reason Godzilla attacked the Apex Dynamic, Apex Dynex, or Apex, that Apex place in Fort Lauderdale, not Fort Lauderdale, but in Pensacola, Florida, was that the guy there built a robot Godzilla, bigger than Godzilla. So he basically declared war on Godzilla because Godzilla hadn't done anything in a few years. He was at peace with the people of the Earth, and they were going to take out Godzilla. And Godzilla didn't like that. That's why Godzilla came back. And then the girl convinces Kong, say, look, Godzilla's not the enemy here. It's that other thing that's the enemy. So Kong ends up helping Godzilla fight the bad Godzilla, and then they destroy it. They destroy it. Now, I mean, I don't say this can have any spoilers, but because you can see, most people's probably seen this on HBO Max already, or they've seen it on some bootleg copy on the internet, so can't really have spoilers for movies no more. So, well, so they towards the end of the movie, Kong and Godzilla face off each other, and they kind of yell, they kind of yell at each other, growl at each other, and then next thing you know, Godzilla looks at him and turns around, and goes back into the ocean, and then since King Kong destroyed his skull habitat, they take him back down to Hollow Earth, and that's where he ends up living at the end of the movie, and that's pretty much how the movie ends. Okay, thank you, and have a good day. And this is not a normal review that I do. This is a movie review, and I'm going to load this up on my DoorDash Man channel, and I hope you all enjoy. Okay, bye.